Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups.
Fellas, we should have a great matchup on the low block tonight.
Yeah, we got a meeting of two of the elite centers in the WNBA. I expect the outcome to hinge on who wins this matchup down low.
Well, one way or the other, I know it's going to be fun to watch. We're going to see some tremendous post play here.
Now here's Mitchell.
Takes it out to Clark.
Just 2 to shoot. Offline with the 3. Outside Canada.
Pass to Hillman.
Howard. Here's Reese.
Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
Well, Boston has great length that we don't see too often in the W. She definitely knows how to put it to work.
And here is Mitchell.
Outside Billings. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
Atlanta with the ball. Down low. Back to Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. She has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Clark. The 3 is up. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Now Gray. Outside Howard. Back to Gray. To the inside.
It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston.
Inside. And that one's good. Billings.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Outside Howard.
Pass to Reese. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
And here's Clark. Guarded by Canada. The 3.
Oh, no good.
Atlanta trailing here.
And a 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
Now here's Mitchell.
Outside Billings. Boston up top.
Pass to Clark.
Back to Boston. Stolen by Reese.
Here's Gray. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's on Kelsey Mitchell.
An efficient, accurate free throw shooter. Gray is not the person you want to send to the line.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
And the second free throw, good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Clark. Green with the rebound. Gray outside. Outside Howard. Off the mark there with the three, but they recover it. And that one's good. Gray.
Oh, nice size at the guard position at 6 feet. Gray with the ability to score down low.
Pass to Billings. Back to Mitchell. Clark. That one falls coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Canada. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Pick by Reese.
Takes a step back. Here's Gray. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
Showing great court awareness. Gray has a knack for making the right reads and pick and rolls.
Mitchell up top. Gray defending. Here's Clark. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Here's Canada. Pass to Gray. To the middle. Hillman. Good on the bucket.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Three-pointer. And the Fever hit again from deep.
From three-point range, she has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Outside Reese.
Pass to Howard. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Gray. That's some good D by Kelsey Mitchell.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Outside Canada. To the wing, right side. Pass to Howard. Gray outside. Canada. Launches it.
Gray, good for 3.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Mitchell with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Clark. Down low.
It's stolen by Angel Reese.
Pass to Howard. Reese. On the wing, Alicia Gray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
It's Gray's understanding of spacing and movement that, to me, help her navigate around the court so well.
Now here's Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Pass the hole. Clock is at 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Now here's Howard.
Pick by Reese.
To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
What to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for her.
You know, there are a lot of ways that the WNBA has influenced the NBA, and a big one was with the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, that in-season tournament was a precursor to the NBA's by a few years, and it really just showed how much excitement and interest can be created.
I think it holds a special place for a lot of WNBA fans, the teams, the players, and fans. They all really enjoy the cup.
And so she hits both.
And few WNBA players have garnered more attention than Angel Reese.
Well, she's just so charismatic, and Reese says what she thinks. Fans love that. And on the floor, she's a double-double machine.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
Now here's Pow Pow.
Jones outside. Here's Charles.
Monique Billings with some nice D.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Mitchell outside. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Outside Reese. Pass to Pow Pow.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Substitution.
Here's Harris. Here's Cunningham. Now here's Mitchell. Launches a three. Good on the triple.
And Kelsey Mitchell is a gunner, someone who enjoys trying her luck from way outside the arc.
To the left side wing. Hillman, that's good.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
The Fever with the lead.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Harris. Now Mitchell.
Guarded by Pow Pow.
Shot by Mitchell, no good. Atlanta with the ball. Right side Canada.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Up top Jones.
Here's Pow Pow for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Always helps to get a player like Jones, a center, setting up others.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Mitchell. Uncovered. The long distance three is buried.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Jones outside. Outside Canada. To the middle. Shot's good by Jones.
An old school big. Jones loves to mix it up down low.
The Fever trailing. Mitchell up top.
Guarded by Pow Pow.
Mitchell outside for three. Canada grabs the board. The Dream on offense. Pass to Jones. Hillman, picked by Jones. Now here is Canada, covered by Harris. Shot by Canada, no good.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Back to Cunningham.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Canada with the screen. Pow Pow for three. Here's Reese. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Fever ahead, leading by just one. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Shot's good by Jones.
These inside looks are what Jones is all about, and she knows how to outwork the defense.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Harris.
A basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Here's Pow Pow. Outside Howard. A pick by Jones. Howard inside. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. Inside. Pow Pow. The rebound by Harris. Indiana with the ball.
And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the second straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
Now here's Howard. Pass to Kone. Jones. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. Shot's good by Jones.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
Outside Cunningham. Up top, Walker Kimbrough. Here's Boston. Guarded by Charles. Pass to Hines Allen. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Pass break. Here come the Dream. Here's Howard. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Jones.
But we don't see Jones take a lot of jumpers. I mean, she's good at picking her spots.
Outside Cunningham. Pass to Harris. And here's Boston. Here's Harris. Back to Boston. Over Pow Pow. Again, the miss by the Fever. Atlanta leading. Here's Kone. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. To the paint. Here's Jones. A shot is good on the assist by Pow Pow.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Boston. Guarded by Charles. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard.
And she makes the first.
Well, with the amount of emphasis on three-point shooting in this league, we see less and less 2 big lineups.
Pace and space are the name of the game. You got to have a very fluid set of bigs to run 2 at a time.
And across the globe, looking at different women's and men's basketball leagues and international competitions, that seems to be the trend for every single top league. Basketball has changed. The WNBA has adjusted with everybody else.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Fever on D. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Pow Pow. Back to Howard. Pick by Reese. Clock at 6. Ryan Howard, and that's good.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the 3-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here's Hines Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a 3-point contest.
Pow Pow with it. She's covered by Mitchell. Down low. Hillman. Hines Allen pulls it in. Pass to Harris. Mitchell. Here's Boston. Misses from short range. To the middle. and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Outside Howard. A three from Alicia Gray. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
Tonight's game from Gray, it is coming as no surprise to us. I mean, Alicia is a bucket and can go off anytime he steps on the court.
Now here's Hines Allen. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Pass to Howard. Reese. Gray, covered by Harris. And it's Gray missing. The Fever trailing. Now Harris. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. And another three for Indiana.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Howard. Now here's Pow Pow. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now Mitchell. Here's Hull. Four on the shot clock. Pulls it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Pow Pow on the wing.
From past the arc. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Harris. There's the foul, and it's going to go on Angel Reese. That's her first foul.
Substitution for the Fever. Damiris Beltis. Clark.
Pass to Mitchell. Five on the clock. Now Clark. Indiana again missing. To the inside. Here's Howard. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot
First
two.
personal foul.
It'll be on Lexi Hull.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
The number 1 pick in the 2022 draft, Ryan Howard has had a great start to her career.
Yeah, winning Rookie of the Year, and she's been at about 17 points per game over her first 3 seasons. Howard's provided a serious scoring punch, and she's only getting better, guys.
And she's good on the second.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus, and what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
That gives them the lead. The Dream trail. Outside Howard. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Dantas.
Dantas the screen. To the left wing. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
And Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 4. Pass to Howard. Back to Gray. Howard. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Clark outside. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. A rebound by Hillman. And here's the dream. Now Howard. Back to Gray. And there's the 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Indiana. Into the lineup for Atlanta. Brianna Jones. Jordan Canada.
Now here's Clark. She's got 16. Pass to Mitchell. Alicia Gray with a defensive effort. Atlanta with the ball. A 4-point game. Canada with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Clark. She's guarded closely. And here is Mitchell. She's got 17. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hole. Clark outside. Over Canada. A rebound by Gray.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
And here's Canada. And here's Hillman. She's guarded by Dantas. Now Jones. Now here's Gray. Jones outside. Gray outside. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Clark. Mitchell. Here's Dantas. And here's Cole. Three-pointer. Clark can't hit. Jones outside. Now Canada. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Gray. Looking to end the drought. It's good.
Beautiful teardrop. Great. Using the floater. A shot that frustrates Biggs in the lane.
The Fever with the lead. Now Clark. 16 points for her. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Outside, Hines Allen. Picked by Hull. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. Here's Canada. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Gray. From about 19 feet. And it comes off the front of the rim. And a chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And I'm not a genius like Brian, but if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Give yourself some credit, Tim. You're pretty smart. Now here's Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Here's Canada. And it's good. The game is all even.
That's an agile move by Canada with the ball, completely throwing off the defense.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Clark. Screen by Hines Allen. Indiana again missing. Not gonna go that time. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. It's been an outstanding game from Gray.
I know we've said it about a million times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And Atlanta has possession. Outside Canada.
Hillman, she's guarded by Billings.
Outside Howard. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. To the paint. Pass to Billings. Now here's Hull. Clark outside. Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Clark. Shoots the 3.
And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Gray outside. Back to Canada.
Picked by Reese.
Shot by Canada, no good. So it's Indiana now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Mitchell.
It's hauled in by Reese.
Outside Canada. Howard.
Now it's Reese.
She's covered by Clark.
For 3, Jordan Canada. Hull with the rebound.
Clark outside. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Fever. For the lead. And there's a nice layup by Howard.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Boston.
Mitchell, Gray defending. Clark outside. The 3 ball. Green with the rebound. Now Hillman. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And she's good on the 3 ball.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Pass to Mitchell. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Hull. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta in the lead. Gray with it. Now Mitchell defending.
Reese.
Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. Here's Clark. Back to Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, the moment Boston gets that rock around the rim, it is really tough to stop her.
Pass to Hillman. Howard. Now Gray. Outside Howard. Back to Gray. This one for 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. And for this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year, over 500. So Green fans are hungry for a winner. She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that 3-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Howard. From downtown.
It's hauled in by Boston.
And it's the Fever ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. For the lead. And it's Clark laying it in.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
And the dream call time here. Lots of fantastic players in this league, no doubt about it. But who do you consider the most versatile?
I'll go with Nafisa Collier. She pretty much fills it up everywhere on the stat sheet, whether it's points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Collier gives you everything.
Well, you mentioned those numbers. I mean, she's been a defensive player of the year as well. You know, Collier can guard or play basically every position. You know, Nafisa Collier is a superstar with serious versatility.
Now it's Reese. Gray outside. Reese. Down low. Here's Howard.
And again, unable to change momentum here.
Pass to Clark. And here's Billings. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. A rebound by Gray. Atlanta trailing here. Back to Howard. The tray. Outside for Pow Pow. Back to Reese. Gray. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Here's Mitchell, guarded by Pow Pow.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Pow Pow on the wing.
Money from the wing.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Mitchell outside.
Takes the three. Kelsey Mitchell missing again.
Pass to Gray. Reese. Back to Gray.
And again, the Green scores.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
Mitchell with it. She's got 23.
From outside the arc.
A rebound by Hillman.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Stolen by Clark. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Here's Hillman. Can't hit from in close. Mitchell outside. Outside Billings. Mitchell. Pass to hole. Now Billings. Stolen by Reese. Now here's Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Timeout called the Fever. The Fever trailing. And here's Clark. She's got 20. Boston. Reese defending. Pass to Clark. 6 to shoot. Good D there from Alicia Gray. Atlanta with the ball. Now Pow Pow. She's got 5. And here is Jones, covered by Hines Allen. Reese, no good.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Now here's Boston.
They trail by 1.
Hines Allen from outside.
Drains the three-pointer.
Laser focused. Hines Allen was ready to fire the second she got the ball.
Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
Here's Pow Pow for 3.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive.
Pass to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That is her first foul of the game. The Fever making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Clark. Now Harris. 3 on the clock for Pow Pow. Harris can't hit.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Jones outside. Back to Canada. It's over Clark. Here's Reese. Good D by Maisha Hines-Allen. The Fever leading. Cunningham with it. And it's Jones picking her up. Inside. Stolen by Reese. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Cunningham. Left side Boston. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham. Here's Canada. Now Jones. And here's Hillman. Outside Canada. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Harris. And another basket for Indiana.
Well, it's obvious that Harris doesn't lack confidence, guys, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Hillman. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Atlanta, Naz Hillman. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Harris. Outside, Hines-Allen. Boston. 3 seconds left. No good on that shot. The third quarter comes to a close. The Fever on top. They lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead and what'll be a very well-contested game. Mitchell outside. Dantas the screen. And that's good. Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light. Now, these fans, they are getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game we've got here.
Absolutely. Almost impossible to separate these teams up to this point. I'll bet this one's close all the way.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
The Dream Trail. Pass
to Jones. And it's good. 2 points.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
Here's Harris. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Dantas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Hines Allen, good.
There's a reason why we see so much pick and roll in this league. Players like Hines Allen, they're tough to guard.
Pass to Kone. Back to Howard. And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now here's Hull. She's guarded closely. Here's Mitchell. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Howard. Pass to Charles. There's the 3. They get it again. To Howard. Off target with the 3.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half. I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Charles. She's guarded by Dantas. They get it back. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. All into her late 30s, Tina Charles continues to be one of the best scorers in the league.
I mean, it's just incredible how she's aged. Charles led the league in scoring during her 11th season in the WNBA.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Harris. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Hines Allen can't get it to go. Now Hillman. Back to Gray. Fires from 14. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
The handles. Gray turning up. Wowing this crowd. Wowing us.
Pass to Hull. Mitchell. Down low. Dantas. Nice D from Angel Reese. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Charles, covered by Hines Allen. Here's Hillman. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And things, they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, and I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game. Yeah, a bit of pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Reese, pass to Gray to take the lead. Hits it from 3-point range. The Fever trailing. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing to Indiana.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Billings. To Walker Kimbrough. And here's Clark. Now Boston. Reese defending. 6 on the shot clock. Boston's good.
Nice touch by Boston, controlling her power.
And Atlanta has possession. Gray outside. Now Howard. And the shot goes in.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Clark with it. Outside Billings. Boston.
And the ball out of play. The Dream will have
Substitution for the team. Number 2, Maisha Hines-Allen.
Atlanta in the lead. And here's Howard. Gray outside. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
Most of the time, Howard is looking to score. But right there, she smartly gives it away to someone with a better shot.
Clark outside. Pass to Boston. Over Reese.
tried to bank it in, but misses. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Outside Howard. And the Dream, another three.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all three levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this from her.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
To halt the run. Good. She hits the jumper.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Gray outside. For three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Pass to Clark. From deep.
A rebound by Hillman.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Back to Howard. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
Indiana with the ball. Trailing here by 8. To the paint.
Boston. Reese defending.
Yep, count it.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Outside Howard.
Pass to Hillman.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Lets it go from 11. And it's Gray missing.
Walker Kimbrough with it.
Howard's there. And the shot goes down.
Such a tough force to contend with. Boston puts pressure on a defense every single time.
Now here's Howard. From Felicia Gray.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Look, if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against her every time she takes the ball into three-point land.
Well, you're right again, Brian. Anything less than lockdown defense on her, it's going to result in 3 points. You can count on that. Key points from Boston. She knows when she needs to step up.
And just a tiny lead for them.
A chance to make it a little bigger right here, though.
Pass to Howard. Fires for three. They grab their own miss, but they'll get another chance. Gray outside. Now Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And another shot. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her. And the Dream call time here.
Timeout. Start it.
Shooting 1. Atlanta timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions.
You just got to love the old school nature of Jones's game. 6'3", doesn't take a lot of threes, knows her role, interior scoring and defense.
Now here's Mitchell.
Nice D from Angel Reese.
Left side, Canada. Gray outside.
Reese.
Inside. It's stolen by Hull. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Clark. Drops in the layup for 2. And here are the Dream. 3-point lead.
Up top, Reese.
Gray. Baseline try.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Clark, guarded by Canada. Pass to Mitchell. Now Hull. Here's Clark. Clock at 6. The layup missed. And Atlanta has possession. It's stolen by Hull. Pass to Clark. And she uses the glass on the layup.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Here's Howard.
The kick out to Canada.
Gray outside. 5 to shoot. Indiana with the ball. Pass to Clark. To take the lead.
Another miss there by Caitlin Clark.
This is a huge possession.
You have to execute, be calm under pressure right here.
Gray outside.
Reese.
There's the triple. Gray, no good. And they're in position to take the lead.
A bucket here would mean so much at this stage of the game.
Clark outside to the inside.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Atlanta timeout.
Jordan Canada for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Fever who come out on top here. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.